Kelly Clarkson says therapy was helpful following her divorce. They provide you with so many tools. Kelly Clarkson is opening up about her life after her divorce from ex-husband Brandon Blackstock ahead of the release of her sensitive new album Chemistry on Friday. In a new interview with At Canada, the Grammy winner discussed how she's been going to therapy regularly since she married Blackstock and how it's benefited her. Clarkson, 41, joked when asked if she saved money by writing about her emotions on Chemistry. "Girl, I didn't save." The Since You Been Gone musician, who filed for divorce from Blackstock in 2020 after nearly 7 years of marriage, said she's been regularly doing therapy. "I do love it. I actually started when I was married, obviously having difficulties and not just about the relationships, just in general. I'd never really done regular therapy or anything like that," Clarkson told the outlet. "Usually, honestly, writing is therapeutic for me and I have a really great group of friends. So I feel like I have a good, listening party and like to bounce things off of thoughts and feelings or whatever," she added. "But it literally was a really good turning point for me." Clarkson noted that therapists give you so many tools for how to navigate certain situations and said it's really helpful to speak with somebody outside your circle that doesn't know anything but just knows what's happening in the now. She wrote through the positives and negatives of her marriage on Chemistry and told At Canada that her songwriting generally occurs as she's going through something. "That's why I always say, people's best works of art, whether you're a sculptor, painter, writer, whatever you are, it's usually after a hard time because that's when they're feeling everything so intensely." The artist, right? Clarkson explained what held her from leaving her marriage for so long in a frank talk with Glennon Doyle on We Can Do Hard Things last week. "My ego. I can do this, I thought. I can handle a lot. My ego says, I can control my actions and reactions, I can accomplish this, I can reach this person, and I can get through. A little bit of your ego gets in the way," she explained to the host. "If I'm being completely honest, we don't want to do what we saw done," continued Clarkson, whose parents also got divorced when she was 6 years old. "I don't want my kids to be those kids at school." Clarkson and Blackstock have 2 children, Remington Ramai Alexander, 7, and River Rose, 9. "It's different because they grew up here, and it's a very progressive city. But in the South, there were only about 2 of us in our class who had divorced parents. It was very different," she explained. "Even when it comes down to, say, daddy-daughter dances and no one shows up, you have to think about all of it, and you have to play it out in your thoughts differently. You try so hard and think, I do not want to do that to her, I don't want to do that to him," the Miss Independent singer continued, "that you never start thinking about yourself. That's why sometimes to be selfish was important to me."